Hey Art Nerds, today we're going to take a look at 3 of the new Finetech watercolor sets, including 2 that include their flip-flop colors. These sets were purchased at my local Plaza Art Center. I'm going to pop some links down in the description below. Your prices may vary, but they can range anywhere from around $20 to around $40. And each of these 3 are 6-piece sets. Plaza also has open stock of some of the colors available, but my Plaza did not have the really cool flip-flop colors available in open stock, so you may want to keep your eye out. In the past, I've reviewed a couple of other iterations of Finetech. I have reviewed the Alvin distribution one, or at least I was told by someone else that this is the Alvin distribution, although looking at it, it looks like the regular Finetech distribution to me, so maybe they were wrong. And I've also taken a look at the pearlescent colors as well as some of the open stock golds, which I happen to really like. If you're looking for metallic watercolors, I have a big metallic overview. You can click the card here to check that out. I think you guys will find it really helpful. And I also have a comparison video where I compare the Finetech pearlescent colors with Hydrocolor's pearlescent / metallic colors, so you guys should check that out as well. So for today, we're going to do just a little bit of optical comparison between the two. Compare the sets, compare what you get, compare the size of the pans, and then we're going to swatch these both on white watercolor paper and black drawing paper so we can see how opaque these are. So each of the 6-pan sets comes in a cardboard sleeve that you can open at either end. They are made by Finetech and they are made in Germany. And these are metallic colors, although Finetech also makes transparent and opaque watercolors, and I've reviewed those as well, so you can check that out. This pan is a little bit different from the original pearlescent colors pan. Now, originally, Finetechs were also available in palettes that look very similar to this with 6 circles. Let's take a look and see what's inside. So this is a little bit wider, a little bit easier to open. And inside I have 12 circular pans that pop up. I guess they're cakes rather, that pop out and can be kind of rearranged and replaced however you wish. You can also buy empty palettes and put your own selection of colors inside. With the new palette, and this is the 6, but I believe they also have a 48 color palette, but there are some duplicates with this set in the 48 palette. We have little rectangular pans. They also pop out. We have room to put a brush, and with this one, I would say room to put a tube of gouache. Not quite, but if you have one of the smaller German tubes of gouache, like one of the ones made by Lucas, you could probably fit it in. And the bottoms are a little bit different. This one is perforated. And they kind of fit in. They fit. It fits well enough. It doesn't do the full pop. Let's try this circular one in here, because I'm sure some of you guys still have the circular pans. Okay, so the circular ones fit really well in this palette, whereas the rectangular ones don't fit so well in the older palettes. That's backwards, so these actually go in a specific way. Actually, if that's the case, let's try doing it this way. That fits in a little bit better, but it's still not a snug fit. So the color families do not seem to be listed anywhere on the packaging, although the color names are, but I believe I have here, that's weird. Oh, okay. The cool, the warm, and then the neutral set. Each one has 6 colors in it, and these 2 have a duochrome color inside the set. And I think, I'm going to have to double check, but I think it's either this one or this one for this set. And the back lists what colors are in each set. So the colors I'm going to be swatching today are Autumn Gold, Tangelo, Ruby, Fuchsia, Golden Rosé, and Hazelnut, and these are in the warm set. Copper, Bronze, Olympic Gold, Arabic Gold, Champagne Silver, and Silver, and these are in the neutral or perhaps the metallic set. And Patina, Emerald, High Chroma Blue, Vintage Lilac, Platinum, and Mint in the cool set. And for those of you who have the original Pearlescent set, and you want to avoid buying duplicates, inside the original Pearlescent set of 12 is Amethyst, Sapphire Blue, Caribbean Green, Blue Silver, Deep Black, Mystic Color, which is a duochrome, Pearl Silver, Pearl Gold, Crystal Gold, Orange Copper, Red, and Purple. So this is the cool set. This is our duochrome color. So this is Patina, Emerald, and is there an emerald in here? No, that's good. High Chroma Blue, Vintage Lilac, Platinum, and Mint. This is our duochrome or dual color. Autumn Gold, Tangelo, Ruby, Fuchsia, Golden Rosé, and Hazelnut. And there are no duplicates within the original set for this one. And this one actually has the old body, which would explain why it was a little less expensive than the new ones. And this has Copper, Bronze, Olympic Gold, Arabic Gold, Champagne Silver, and Silver. And I wonder if Champagne Silver or regular silver are any different from Pearl Silver over here in... Trying to pop it out. It does not want to come out. This one right here. I was going to compare them side by side, but that's fine. So now that we've taken a look at the paints, we're going to go ahead and begin swatching. I'm going to do one set at a time and label the colors for you guys. I'm going to try to get all 18 colors on this one small Arteza sketchbook. This is our watercolor paper test. And then I'm going to swatch them in this Canson Colorline black drawing pad. Let me see if I can find. This was the Hydrocolor swatch. These were Da Vinci swatches. I think, no, those are probably Hydrocolor. Do I not have the Finetech in here? Oh wait, it was a 1-to-1. Okay, so these were Hydrocolor, Finetech, Hydrocolor, Finetech. Okay, that makes sense now. So they're both in here because there was a lot of colors that are very similar and I wanted to compare them head to head. So as you can see, both Hydrocolor and Finetech swatch really well on darker papers and they can be really nice on like cardstocks, colored cardstocks. And then Holbein has released a black watercolor paper that I'm excited to try out. So we're gonna move over to a fresh piece of black paper and begin swatching. And I think we're going to just go ahead and start with the older golds or neutrals, metallics, what have you. You guys may be familiar with many of these colors. I already own Arabic Gold and I really like it. I bought that open stock, but I don't own Copper, Bronze, Olympic Gold, Champagne Silver, but I think we do already have Silver. So it'll be interesting to see how this Silver compares to the Silver in the other set. So I'm going to start by pre-activating. That's just putting a little bit of water on each of the pans that I'm going to swatch. I find that this allows us to get the color going faster, even with metallics like this. And I'm using a fairly stiff bristled watercolor synthetic brush. I find that those also do the best job picking up the mica and the color from the pans. the colors in the neutral set activated very quickly, and they deliver a lot of pigment. These are very similar in color to the Kuretake Genzei Tambi Starry Skies set or Starry Color set. So if you guys are interested, I would love to do a head-to-head comparison. Maybe we can compare the Starry Colors to the Mozart Metallics to these. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you would watch. So while these dry, I'm going to set these aside and begin swatching our cool colors. And then once I swatched all of these, I'm going to label all the colors. I'm going to do the same thing where I'm going to pre-activate. And these are kind of beautiful blush tones. If we didn't know better, we might think these are eyeshadows. All of these warm colors also really pack a beautiful, colorful punch. Finally, we're going to swatch the cool tones. So all three sets really seem to pack a lot of color. I'm going to try doing some gradiated washes now, and I'm going to work in reverse order. So while those dry, let's go ahead and start swatching on our black paper. Now I want to warn you guys, this paper is not really designed for painting on. The black dye does lift up a bit. It's really designed to be drawing paper, but it's really handy for swatching these sort of metallic and semi-opaque watercolors. So everything has been swatched, everything has had a chance to dry. I swatched on white watercolor paper and black drawing paper. So up here we have the metallics: copper, bronze, Olympic gold, Arabic gold, champagne silver, and silver. Champagne silver is really nice, and that's kind of how they reflect the light. Then we have the warms: autumn gold, tangelo, ruby, fuchsia, golden rosé, and hazelnut. I found fuchsia was not really very fuchsia on this paper, so that might be something you want to keep in mind. It's really more of like a hot pink kind of color. Then we have the cool tones or the blues: patina, which is supposed to be a duochrome, as is autumn gold. Just showing you that not really. Emerald, high chroma blue, vintage lilac, patina, platinum, and mint. These are the cool colors. So that's what they look like. You can see a little bit of the gold when you flash it this way. I don't know if it's just reflecting a warmer light. So that's on white paper. And then we have it on black paper. So these are the metallics. They really pop. Then we have the warm colors. Fuchsia is a bit more fuchsia. Stands out a little bit more on this paper. And then we have the cool colors. Patina is a little bit more golden. Emerald is just not a very intense green color. I don't know what's up with that. High chroma blue is much nicer on the black paper. It's actually a very vivid blue, whereas on the white it's kind of sad and weak. Vintage lilac is a little bit more muted on the black paper. Platinum is really pretty. Now platinum in this is more like a pewter, and then mint is almost like a silver. It's a very, very light green. So I hope you guys found this helpful, useful, and informative, especially if you're considering picking up the new Finetech sets or you're interested in them. It does seem like for the most part they're a bit of a rebranding. So you're going to want to check the back of the box to make sure you're not picking up colors you already own, and you may want to keep an eye out for the open stock colors because you may just want to augment the collection you already have. I was a little bit disappointed with the duotone colors. That's why I got the sets I got, because I couldn't find the duochrome open stock. Some of their older duochrome sets have a little bit more of an interference color effect, which is really pretty. So I wish the duochrome, I wish the gold in autumn gold, autumn gold, and I wish the, okay, so for patina, we're supposed to get a blue, a green, and a gold. And we just kind of get like an olivey green when you mix those together. And then autumn gold is supposed to be like fuchsia and gold together. And you just get kind of an pink. So I don't know. Maybe I got a bad batch. Maybe these papers are not really the right papers for them. I don't know. They show up a little bit better on the black paper, but that's pretty common for these sort of mica-based metallic colors. So I hope you guys found this helpful, useful, and informative. I'm sure you guys will see me use these sets in various pieces around the channel or on the channel. As I've mentioned in some of my other metallic watercolor reviews, these are generally used to be painted over something. So you apply a color of some sort and then you put this on top of it, or for accents. You can get opacity with these, as you guys can see in these swatches, but it's just easier if you do an underlayer first and then paint these on top. So I'm sure you'll see me use these. I use these sort of watercolors in my client commissions and when I'm painting things that people are going to physically manipulate, physically hold, because they don't necessarily show up as metallic when you scan them, and a lot of my personal work is done for reproduction and digital distribution. So these sort of things are really beautiful in my work for commission work, but you might enjoy using them for card making, scrapbooking, journaling, anything like that, where you have a physical product that you're handling and can appreciate the metallics. These could be great for that. They're a little bit expensive. I think I paid $20 at the least and $40 at the most. I think these two sets were $40 and this one was in the range of $20. But they last a very long time and you can buy refills for them. The sets themselves are not 100% interchangeable. So just because they've kind of changed the format, honestly. Even the holders are a little bit of a different size. These are more square and these are more rectangular. So you may not be able to mix and match your old set and your new set together. Just keep that in mind when you guys are going out shopping. So I hope this video was useful, helpful, and informative for you guys, and I hope to see you guys again really soon. Have a great day, guys. Bye!